Our mission is to build partnerships and work together for the reduction of substance abuse and violence among youth and adults. And our overarching goal is really to be a catalyst. We would like to see prevention infused into every institution, every business, every home, and every heart. We have one shared passion, and that's to reduce substance abuse and its consequences in our community. Because of that shared passion, we find the energy, the excitement, and the hope to make a real change in our community.
Casa Grande Alliance started out in 1989 from one person's vision in a home on a kitchen table. And today there's 7 different employees doing a magnitude of different things. But the foundation is the community and having people come work together and support the staff in what they're doing. And because of that, we are known on the local, state, and national level for the things that we do. And the Casa Grande Alliance needs to be proud of that as we celebrate 25 years.
In law enforcement, we often deal with people on their worst days, whether they're the victims of a crime or the suspect in a crime. It's often their worst day. Many of the issues that these people deal with are substance abuse issues, whether it's drugs or alcohol, and oftentimes violence is involved. In years past, law enforcement has dealt with these types of issues by simply effecting an arrest, or if an arrest is not appropriate, maybe just leaving that person at home alone, or hopefully with a family member or a friend that can help them. Because of coalitions such as the Casa Grande Alliance, times have changed in the way we respond to people that have these types of issues. And what I mean by that is that we're able to provide resources now through the Casa Grande Alliance, through education by the Casa Grande Alliance, such as being able to take people directly to a treatment facility if they have problems with dependency or addiction. Being able to call just someone that we know through our network in the coalition to provide some immediate assistance. These are great resources to law enforcement agencies that we didn't have in years past. So I believe it's these alternatives that we're able to provide that really help us do our job much better these days. The credit for that goes directly to the staff of the Casa Grande Alliance and to the members of the coalition. They come together not just monthly, but many of us daily, whether it's through email or phone calls or seeing each other out in the community, come together to provide new resources, to make sure that people have the resources that they need to educate and to help prevent substance abuse and violence in our community. It's because of the past 25 years and the work that's been put in the past 25 years by the staff and the members of this coalition that the Casa Grande Alliance is truly a cornerstone in this community.
Congratulations, Casa Grande Alliance, on your 25th anniversary. The Alliance has made a tremendously positive impact not only on Casa Grande and many surrounding communities, but also in Pinal County, the state of Arizona, and indeed even on drug and alcohol prevention in our nation. It is certainly a time to celebrate the accomplishments of the Alliance and those dedicated people who have made it all possible. Working for the Alliance for 3 short years was a privilege that I hold dear. Being able to see lives change every day for the better, families made healthy, young people standing up against underage drinking, parents learning how to be prevention specialists in their own families. Now the Casa Grande Alliance Staff and Coalition has grown and is no doubt positively influencing the lives of many more people than I could ever have imagined. Keep up the good fight. Run the race set before you. Continue to be encouraged by the difference you are making in Casa Grande and beyond. And now, get to work. I can't wait to see what the next 25 years will bring.
Nearly 3 years after graduating from high school, my membership in SAD still affects many decisions I make today. My participation in SAD not only taught me how drugs, sex, bullying, etc. can be bad, but gave me a much deeper explanation to all the negative effects that come from making those decisions. I've always lived a sober lifestyle, but now I understand why I decided to make this choice. I am more likely to try to persuade others to do the same now that I am more knowledgeable. Thanks to the Casa Grande Alliance partnership with SAD, other SAD members and I became informed on all these issues. They provided us with statistics and major issues faced on a county and national level at all of our meetings. Even more valuable was the spotlight the Casa Grande Alliance put on SAD. If it wasn't for their countless community activities that they helped us participate in, or their many hours that they sacrificed for us, the Vista Grande SAD Club would have never made the transformation of going from 4 members my sophomore year to 15 members my senior year.
Throughout high school, as students, we faced many social problems. There were drugs, alcohol, teen pregnancy, bullying, and many more. As a result, I joined SAD my freshman year in 2008 at Union High School. In SAD, with the help of Casa Grande Alliance, I learned how to say no. Being in SAD also meant that I did not have to say no alone. I had fellow classmates and friends who would say no right beside me. A great way our SAD chapter was able to spread its message was to go around campus and educate other students so they would be prepared when they were to make their own decisions regarding drugs and alcohol. SAD was able to accomplish so many things and spread our message not only to our school but to all the elementary schools as well. These accomplishments were mainly because of the great people from Casa Grande Alliance. They would organize the rallies at elementary schools, be their chauffeurs of all the students, provide us with information on a variety of topics to be discussed within the club, and the list can go on. Without the amazing people at the Casa Grande Alliance, I have strong feelings I would have succumbed to all the negative peer pressure that is presented while in high school. Now being out of high school and in college, I still face many of the same peer pressures that I faced in high school. However, the message that was conveyed in all of these rallies and presented by the Casa Grande Alliance sticks with me. Drugs not now, not ever. So thank you, Cindy, Kathy, Stephanie, Bree, previous staff, and coalition members. You guys have had a major impact on my life and on lives of others. Congratulations on your 25th anniversary.
My journey with Casa Grande Alliance began when I was a freshman in high school in 2008. A dear friend of mine had been inviting me for weeks to attend the Casa Grande Alliance Union SAD meetings, and after being evasive about it, I finally decided to attend. To be honest, joining SAD and working with the Casa Grande Alliance has been one of the best decisions of my high school years. The Casa Grande Alliance has been a large part of my experience growing up. I have made many new friends, helped countless children perform skits for kids that were both fun and informative, and made a difference in my community. If I had never joined SAD, I would have never had so many opportunities in my life. Knowing that I was able to make a difference in my community gives me a sense of pride and accomplishment that doesn't come along very often in my life. Jan Scaly was the first Casa Grande Alliance member that I met and is also one of the kindest people that I know. I also had the pleasure of partnering with Stephanie Collier, Brianna Boland, and countless Casa Grande Coalition members who are always a joy to partner with. All of the Casa Grande Alliance's amazing women and men have such a passion for their jobs and the future of this community, it's inspiring to watch them work. I admire them for all their hard work and dedication, and I know that they'll continue to make a difference in our community that truly needs it.
In the next 25 years, I hope to see the Casa Grande Alliance still as successful and motivating people and pushing them beyond what they think their limits are. I know that they believed in me when I didn't quite believe in myself, and that helped me a lot. It helped me be who I am today and continue to push forth, and even now when I set goals a little bit too just reachable, they help me push beyond that and set goals that are further than the scope that I imagined. So I want to thank the Casa Grande Alliance and all the people in the past 25 years who helped me be where I am today.
Hi, my name's Dick Powell, and I certainly want to take this opportunity to congratulate the Casa Grande Alliance for what they've done over the last 25 years in our community. They've been a place to go to help for guidance, for support with people that have dealing with drug addiction or alcohol abuse or those type of things that are a challenge to everybody in our community. And without them here, I can't imagine how much more problematic all those issues would be within our community, and they especially are effective for young people. When I was going to high school, we didn't have drug addiction at that time. There were no drugs, and it's changed so much, and their challenge. It's hard to grow up nowadays, but with people like the Casa Grande Alliance helping and reaching out and addressing all ages, the job's getting done much better than it would be any other way. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kathy Zach, and starting this November, I begin my AP with the Casa Grande Alliance. I started working with Cindy in the Casa Grande Alliance in 2007, shortly after I moved to Arizona. What an incredible job I have. Where else can you get paid for going into the community to meet the residents of your new hometown? We have great fun at anti-drug rallies, teaching youth that they can live healthy lives by staying drug-free. I also get to meet the adults in the community at tabling events where we share our very important prevention message. During the past 7 years, our focus on drug trends has changed. It started with meth, and then it went to minors in possession, prescription drugs, bath salts, spice, and now it's marijuana, medical and non-medical.
If the Casa Grande Alliance never was, I don't think that families and parents in our community would be as successful in preventing substance abuse in their youth through just the simple tools of communication, through talking and being a part of our youth's lives. I know that back when I was growing up and I was about 10 to 14 years old, my parents weren't very involved. And I know they loved me and everything, but I just don't think they had the awareness to make the change. And I think that's one thing that the Casa Grande Alliance, has made the change for, is bringing the awareness to families and the tools for them to be able to do that now.
What I would like everyone to know about the Casa Grande Alliance is, even though we have a staff, we are a 50-plus member coalition here in Casa Grande that wants to make a difference in our community.
As far as the next 25 years, I hope the Casa Grande Alliance continues to educate our community.
During my time here at the Casa Grande Alliance, I've had the opportunity of hearing about all of the successes the Alliance has had over the past 25 years. And I'm looking forward to a future with the Casa Grande Alliance and having many more successes. I see the Casa Grande Alliance continuing to be a pillar of strength in our community and being the leading force in prevention. I see the Casa Grande Alliance taking substance abuse seriously and working to improve the lives of youth and adults in our community. Here's to another 25 successful years in Casa Grande.